see a little bit. Gotta at least see a little bit before I try to peekaboo. I can't peekaboo if I can't see it all. That does not work. Nosy says that is not acceptable. Put out the words. I guess we do that. Hola, I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains up in the chickadee chat, y'all? Skip's gonna come over here trying to tattletale before you know it. So you already know that Skip been trying to tattletale on your boy all night. Like I've been tattletale down more times than El Wishies. Give me a minute for El Wishies. I just sort of stopped doing El Wishies a little minute ago. So I need to get a little minute before I go back to El Wishies. But yeah, shout out El Wishies. Good to see her still breathing. Welcome back to the dark side. I just caught me a bunch of bananas over there trying to laugh and tippity tap. It's amazing, son. Hell yeah, can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, that's your boy. We starving. Good to see you too. Peekaboo, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Peekaboo. I thought that you were gonna pick up. I did not know where you had went. Yeah, she's in a roll with this one over here. A little bit. Where the eyeballs could stay up, eyes up. No. I mean, like the shockers been a big problem of the day. I don't know if you have ever had a shocker problem the way your boy be having shockers problems. We be trying to inform everybody that Rich's wife is gonna tell us how many multiples she be hitting with these beef sleeves on the dailies and the nights as the most matter of facts of the days. But the shockers and the blockers been causing a whole lot of turbulence up in the backside of my diaper wipey tonights, and I am who they say I am. Oh, hola, I'm OZ. Good to see you're still breathing. I'm from planet Earth's. Where you from? Well, that's invigorating. Do y'all wear deodorant where you from? Because we don't wear deodorant where I'm from, and my deodorant stick has been run out for months and months, and ain't nobody, nobody even notices that. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. How many deodorant sticks do you eat in a month? Do you even use kitty litter in your deodorant sticks? I got questions. Can you give me answers? I need to interview some people's because I want to do the interview thing. I think that I need to interview somebody. Who should I interview? Should I interview Skip? Should I interview Grandma? Who thinks I should interview Grandma? Do you? How many people think that Grandma is finally gonna admit that my glizzy blaster does hit multiple since she's baby mama number 2 in the first place? Can I get some brains? Ain't you already know the banana family tree really straight? And I think if I interview Grandma, she gonna tell y'all that my glizzy blaster does hit multiples. That's right, chickadee chat. Can I get some brains, y'all? Oh, my rose. My rose just bounced like the basketballs that I'm trying to score touchdowns with. I'm talking about running back and take it to the house, Heisman Trophy type of basketball moments. Oh, is it? Because that ain't what Shane's mama said. Shane's mama said, throw them new news out there. And then also that she can't get very moist due to her little baby boy being liggity locked up. Can I get some free Shanes up in the chickity chat, y'all? Free Shane. I mean, I need some free Shanes up in the chickity chat, y'all. No, it's we trying to slap nuts back and forth together. We are trying to go nutty. We trying to make peanut butter for my new douche juice sandwich. We trying to get the best ingredients known to zombies. The kindness. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains up in the chickity chat, y'all? That's right. Can I get some free Shanes up in the chickity chat? Y'all want to get Shane's mama moist to the levels to where the 10 town by the river starts to flood down looking like the Rio Grande. Got a whole bunch of sexy kids coming over throwing new-news, stealing our yobs. I ain't got no brains. You maybe know somebody that had some brains. Hola, mi amo Z. This is the dark side of the internet. Can I get the apples up? Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. If this is your first time here, this is where you spam my brain. If you've been here before, I need some hands in the chickity chat. Y'all having a happy day. And don't forget to throw them shockers and them blockers. And keep the eyeballs up. Unless y'all being naughty. Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. And office your boy Camel Toe. I already been banana for talking about my camel toe tonight, son. I will talk all about my camel toe. Ain't no brains here. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Oh, shockers. You need shockers, and then you need blockers. But what about them nacho cheese Orville Redenbachers? Those diggity things be costing me a whole load of douche juice caboose due to how many kernels the Captain Sanders got to get caught in between my teeth. And all these yardbirds don't have the same problem, seeing as they're roofless and toothless. They ain't got the teeth so combined together. Can I get some brains, y'all? I ain't getting FedExual. The Yardbirds getting FedExual on your boy. I ain't the one getting FedExual. But if anybody got a tracking number so I could get warned and pre-warned of the foreplay of the games, where I could get like, a little bit of warning when the Yardbirds are going to show up to the front side of the 10 town by the Ripper, that would be very great. In which you already know that means this is a sockless lickety live. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat? That's naughty, YouTube. Naughty. Can I get the eyeballs up? We just trying to stay Frank Strong out here in this money, throwing shockers and blockers, trying to inform y'all about roses off a Teimu hitting multiples on multiples before the preemies pop up. The preemies is the early game. I once heard Albert Einstein talk about them thiggity things, and it sounded intellectual. Could I get the eyeballs up? I know my camel toe hitting them multiples. YouTube, get the eyeballs up. That's nothing. Y'all think this is a game, and my glizzy blaster ain't gonna be hitting multiples every time I throw a new. Where is Richard and his wife? Richard, we need to know how many times that beef sleeve is hitting on that multiples. And did you even throw a new son? As if you throw in just straight beef sleeves, your wife is going to get raw dogged. You better be playing with that rose for that 4 games, son. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat? I know my camel toe be hitting all that multiples. Multiplications of the tables of the algebras of how many geometries for a downtown reach around actually do happen. When you do finally talk to Juan at the Waffle House trying to shake his bony off his bone chain, but you can't shake his bony off his bone chain because he has a Zombie Co brand bone chain. He ain't paying no child supports. Juan got interlocking cables. He got that extra package, the one that your boy does not want to pay for. Why do you think I always got to keep paying them child supports? YouTube, can I get the eyeballs off of my camel toe? Y'all starting to get to be a naughty YouTube. Naughty, naughty, naughty. I thought that we were going to behave this liggity live. I don't dance with a coffee mug. I dance with Skip. And we don't dance. We fight. Get out of here, Skip. Skip, chill. What kind of dance are you trying to do? You trying to dance up? Wait, I just made a dance video. You ain't seen my latest dance video, huh? I need to know YouTube's. Peekaboo, peekaboo. When y'all gonna get the eyeballs off of my camel toe and get you one of them roses off of Teimu for that low liggity low price and satisfy that dysfunction and get that Zombie Co brand bone chain and stop having to pay child supports? Do you keep eyeballs on all y'all thiggity things? Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat? That's naughty, YouTube. Naughty. That's naughty. Ain't no brains here. Skip, why you got a tattletales all the tickety times? Socks in the chickity chat. Y'all already know there should be no socks up in this liggity live. This is a sockless liggity live right here, right? Meow. Ain't no brains here. Can I get the eyeballs up? Now you guys are thinking this is a game and I'm not trying to do informations. Informations and the informations of how many informations actually happen before y'all stop with the tippity tapping and cleat. Grandma is getting very mad. She's dropping deuces and I just changed her diaper wipey before this liggity live. And she stole the charger to my rose. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat? It's naughty, YouTube. Naughty. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. I'm not the same guy. I did not write my number down at the Taco Bell. You also did not call me, and we have never met. And we also didn't go to the ATM machine before we went to the real ATM machine. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. This is the darkside of the interweb. Y'all ready to hear my story about how me and Shane's mama first met? Y'all want to hear about that first time, first tickety time me and Shane's mama first met? I need some brains up in the chickity chat. Unless you're having a happy day, then throw them hands in the chickity chat. Because I need to know if you know that, I know that you know that, they know that you know that, I know that you know that, they know that you know that, I know that you do really diggity do really want to know about the first time me and Shane's mama met. We was doing some thiggity things that first time. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. Can I get the eyeballs off of my camel toe YouTubes? That is naughty. Can I get the eyeball? My eyeballs is up here. My camel toes down under. Why y'all keep being naughty? Ain't no brains here. I ain't trying to hold the sign down by the expressway my whole life. I'm trying to better myself. I'm trying to make Boney have new neck masters. I'm talking about Boney needs a new neck master. If we have any takers, can I get some hands in the chickadee chat? If we have any takers, Boney needs a new neck master. He's tired of downtown reaching around for free 99 with Richard's wife in the beef sleeves. Boney is sick and tired of that. He's tired of being stuck on a bone chain, not having to pay child supports. Well, if your finger stinks, stop smelling it. I think. I think that's the best advice. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. If you like dumpster diving the way Shaboy likes dumpster diving, can I get whatever the best thiggity thing you ever found in a dumpster is? Because to be honest with you, Skip's outfit came from a dumpster. Ain't no brains here. My last channel. We're trying to find videos from my last channel. Do you know how to find those? Because we took a deep dive and the interwebs said no. I am the Banana King. The stickity stank be stanking off that stank the way Granny likes that stickity stank be stanking off that stank with that spank bank be hitting different. Seeing as how y'all keep being so naughty. Looking at your boy Camel Toe when I'm encouraging y'all to get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat. That's naughty YouTube, naughty. I know my stank bank be hitting difference. Why you think I kegel and use so many shockers? I kegel in the morning time to keep this money loose. Why you think I keep eyeballs even on my nanners? Why you think I have 4 games with my roses from Teimu for that low liggity low price? YouTubes, y'all being naughty. Kid, I get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe knows. I need the eyeballs off of my camel toe, son. That's naughty. Sometimes the interwebs delete thiggity things that nobody even knows why they do indubitably do those thiggity things. There's some sabotage. They live a drippy dippy. The four games. Well, because this is the dark side, can I get the eyeballs up? That's naughty, YouTube. Naughty. I thought that you guys were going to comply. I was about to start cuffing up and then put my legs over my head. But now y'all starting to be naughty, YouTube. Naughty. Can I get the eyeballs up? Off of my camel toe. I know I'm trying to inform you of how to hit multiples on multiples, but y'all being naughty, YouTube, naughty, not letting me know when you busted how many bone chains you need. You need bone chains on a downtown reach around. You need to start tippity naughty. Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Y'all starting to start looking like you fingering stinking like Skip. You looking like you like that stank like grandma. You looking like you trying to become the new glizzy gobbler, YouTube. Can I get the eyeballs off of my camel toe? That's naughty. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. There ain't no brains here. Just trying to figure out about how the morning time works. I don't know why the tents keep pitching. Gucci goo. Gucci goo. Gucci goo. Oh, I'm so. Oh, Gucci goo. You better put eyeballs on them things. Oh, Gucci goo. Gucci goo. Gucci goo. Gucci goo. You gotta put eyeballs on them thiggity things. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat, y'all? Gucci goo. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. I am El Presidente of the dark side. We the banana families out here. We be trying to tongue kiss raccoons in the mouth, but they keep putting their butts in my tongue. Sitting on my noo-noos though, so I appreciate it. Let me know if you like that old shocker, that new shocker, that nanner shocker. And Richard, we're still waiting to see about the answer to your wife's tonight. I know I've been nannered multiplications over there on the TikTok. But when are you gonna send out my new news? Can I get some bright? Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat? YouTube's that is very naughty. Very naughty. You know, if you start to get very naughty, you need to take your socks off and let me know. Let me know at least that the sock gets a little moisturized. That you use lotion first, or did you just raw dog that money? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. Oh, I mean, I'm OZ. Good to see you're still breathing. Trying to stay Frank strong out here, trying to figure out about how much WD-40 it takes to get to the backside of my diaper wipey before I got enough lube to insert my newest avapaz that I just got off of Teimu. This thing lights up. It is spectacular. Look at the thing. It got eyeballs. Could I get the eyeballs up in the chicken chat? That's naughty, YouTube. Naughty enough. I know that I'm trying to encourage you about getting this new avocado. Look, it sticks. It's sticky. It's sticky and it shoots up. Like the Nerf darts had this little thiggity thing, like the Rose Gods in that money. You could start that cheetah chest. Can I get the eyeballs up? And I also encourage you to get a Zombie Coat brand bone chain. Maybe know somebody that got some brains. Could you holler at your boy, YouTube? Get the eyeballs up. That's naughty. I thought, for once in about a downtown reach around, I thought y'all was gonna believe that my glizzy blasters hits multiples, and now y'all throwing hands up talking about grandma's right. That's naughty. I was gonna bent over and cough. Peekaboo. I tried buying me a bony pump off at the Smell Mo yesterday, and then Smell Mo told me, peekaboo. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Nothing to see here, no. Hey, nothing to see here. It's a guy in a dog toy. Nothing to see here at all. Nothing to see here. Hands up in the chickadee chat. Y'all having a happy day. Don't forget to finger out the best way of doing a downtown reach around for $3.99, because Skip gonna undercut you on that price every time. He is missing his jaw. He is Boney's neck master no matter what, due to him not having that undercuts. He ain't got that. He's half the teethless. He's ruthless and toothless more than the Yardbirds. He's talking about trying to expand his business to all the sides of the 10-pound batter ripper. Peekaboo. Hola, I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains up in the chickadee chat? And tell me you more shaved than fresh, that deafness than your boy. I just waxed this money with gumballs I got out the quarter machine. Grandma gave me the quarters. She gave me a different quarter too. And now I hit that za and I drop a deuce in my Zombie Coat brand diaper wipey, and my backside of my diaper wipey starting to feel like Pony's gonna get a little bit of a spooky dookie on the front side of his backside of these nuts. Can I get the eyeballs up? I know I'm encouraging you about the best way to get this newest light up avapaz from Teimu, but let me tell you, once you insert that money, you about that ready to become a U-Haul for your boy. I need all the U-Hauls I could get. So if anybody wants to use my ligated link down in the description of the non-existence land of Smellmo Vision in my dumpster I've been diving in trying to lick raccoon gooch, can I get some break? Peekaboo. Oh, I'm OZ. What can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat? If you don't know by now, the best place to get a rose is from Teimu. If you go shopping at Walmart and buy the rose, you're gonna overpay. You go shopping on Amazon and pay for the rose, you're gonna overpay. You gotta get them roses for that low low price of Teimu. Don't think that I did not try to inform you. Can I get the eyeballs up, chickadee chat? Nosy knows I tried to inform you. You know where I got nosy? Teimu. You know where I got my piggly wiggly squiggly? Teimu. You know where I got my raccoon? Out grandma's dumpster diving. You know where the morning time pops up? Teimu. You just scroll through that money and Boney just be popping off that bone chain. Why do you think I gotta get my Zombie Co brand bone chain lubed up in the morning time? Pigaboo, pigaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains up in the chickadee chat, y'all? Yeah, I talk about scoring touchdowns on downtown reach arounds on the dumpsters I'm diving into. Tomorrow I'm gonna hit up the big lots, I'm gonna hit up the alleys, and I'm gonna hit up the Menards. And y'all already know I got business in the Menards parking lot with the Yardbirds prior to even stepping my foot into there. And then also I might hit up Joanne Fabrics because I hear they got good ass catalytic converters up in their monies. And I just bought me a new wrench. Well, I got one from a guy. Pigaboo, pigaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? I ain't got no brains. I ain't got no brains. I thought I sneezed, but I sharted. That's why I'm so happy I got me these Zombie Co brand WYPs. You ever sneeze and shart? You ever giggle fart and then your giggle fart turns into the runsterias? You ain't gonna wanna get one of these Zombie Co brand WYPs. I do indubitably do know that the video footage does exist. My attorneys are trying to hide that monies from your boy. That is neither here nor there. I do know that the video footage does exist, and they were untypey wipey. How is my attorneys not gonna take my advice when I got to Gunsteria and take all their advice and go ATM, try to go gooch to gooch, and every time a backsplash ends up slapping together and it gets stingy after an hour or so. Pigaboo, pigaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains up in the chickadee chat, y'all? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. I'm trying to encourage y'all to slap your avocados straight on the screen. The way your boy does. Slap it on the screen. Slap it on the screen. Slap your avocados on the screen. And let me know when you bust. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. YouTubes. Y'all almost fell losing the gravities. Can I get the eyeballs? Y'all did fall losing the gravities. Can I get the eyeballs off of my camel toe? I am trying to encourage y'all to stay pliggity plugged in and find out the best piggly wiggly squiggly to get. Don't get the squeaky ones. The squeaky ones don't hit multiples. You need to get that jiggly wiggly jiggly puff ones, y'all. From where? That's right. From Teimu. Nosy knows that the best pretty prices that the priceless is off of Teimu. Where you think we gotta get you these roses from? How you gonna hit multiples? You can't just run around throwing new news. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat? Oh, we can't? We can't because we gotta throw avocados at the screen. Avocados at the screens. That is not how you pregame with the rose from Teimu. First, you use the rose, then the avocados. That is wrong. Y'all got the game backwards. Can I get the eyeballs off of my camel toe YouTubes? Eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. That is naughty, 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 naughty. One day, grandma's gonna finger the thiggity things out and find out that I do owe her child supports due to how many multiples she been hitting off my glizzy blaster. The glizzy blaster does hit multiples on the double G spot, son. Can I get the eyeballs? Huh. Ain't no brains here. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. Thank y'all for laughing and tippity tapping. This is the dark side of the interwebs. I am the Banana King, and I'm here to say I'm searching for brains. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. Can I get some brain? Ain't no brains there. Maybe know somebody that got some brains. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. YouTubes. Can I get the eyeballs up? That's naughty, 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 naughty. No, I am trying to go to work in the morning and hold my sign down by the highway. I am not employable. Look at me. I wear diaper wipies and I got douche juices all over my backsplash. Who's gonna hire me? I got whips and chains dangling off my dingleberries. Who's guns to hire me? Do you think I could just get a job at the Menards where I'm about to sell a whole bunch of Edie's ice cream to all the rest of their workers out there in the parking lot in the morning time? You think I'm about to go over to the Sam Goody and go give downtown reach arounds in the back of the dumpster while I'm trying to get good CDs that I don't even got nothing to play a CD out of? In the morning time, you think that anybody any of them is really gonna employ me other than the free 99 for the downtown reach around stop and the gift stumps? That's naughty, YouTube. Naughty. Can I get the eyeballs off of my camel toe? Naughty, naughty, naughty. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody there, maybe know somebody there. Some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chickadee chat? Unless you gunsteria, throw them hands up in the chickadee chat. And then let Skip know I'm about to throw the hands at him. Skip, get out of here. Get down, Skip. Bones down, shockers up. This is the dark side of the interwebs. I need to know right now, you guys like that old shocker, that new shocker, that nanner shocker. How many little birdie shockers is it gonna take for Richard's wife to tell us how many beef sleeves he been throwing at her up in this money all liggity life? 2 bananas strong, peekaboo. And when you gonna sit on my new? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Chickadee chat. I need some brains up in the chickadee chat. Oh, you gonna sit on my new though, son? Can I get the eyeballs up? My glizzy plaster does hit multiples. How many y'all think I'm capping? I pop out on the ops with this money and they duck scared. They go running. They run 3 blocks, 2 blocks. They be running up the trees. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. YouTube, I need the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. That's naughty, 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 YouTube, naughty. Oh, no. Look it. I'm wearing the diaper wipey. I don't even have a plunger. I have an ovipositor. Thank you very much. Hola, mi amo Z. This is the dark side of the internets. We the banana families out here. We raccooning out here. I mean, do you even like the dumpster dive? Do you know that raccoons have opposable thumbs just like velociraptors? Do you know that raccoons are faster than a cheetah? Do you know that a raccoon can lick quicker than a dolphin's bony? My Nunu is the proof in that, son. I'm just saying that a raccoon is way, way, way more elusive than the answer of how many times you threw the beef sleeve at your wife tonight, Richard. We need to know in the chickadee chat. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat? That's naughty, YouTube. Naughty, naughty, naughty. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Hola, mi amo Z. This is the dark side of the interwebs. I don't know how many keister holes you ever pulled your keister carrots out of, but did any of them have eyeballs on them thiggity things, though? Y'all making me wish I had this on the computer so I could see whatever's going on over here. I have no idea. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. I need to know if y'all getting Frank Strong up in this money. Trying to stay Frank Strong is getting very, very hard due to the amount of lack of backflips I've been doing over here. Because y'all keep going down, down, diggity, diggity, down, and being naughty, naughty, naughty. I ain't even over here trying to get my hustle muscle on. How am I supposed to do that when I gotta remind y'all to get the eyeballs off of my camel toe? Naughty YouTube, naughty, naughty. I thought that we were having a disagreement to agree to read the disagree of a downtown reach around of how many miscommunications we could have before I gotta sit on your nunu. Can I get the eyeballs up? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. Fundamentation. Barnyard Farms. It's so hard to see what's going on down there. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Hola, mi amo Z. This is the dark side of the interwebs, YouTubes. You already know that I know that you know that they know that I know that you know that they know that I know that the ops don't know a thiggity thing about that squeaky piggly wiggly squiggly. They don't know about licking the tails. They don't know about they don't know about Teimus though, neither. They do not know about how many piggly wiggly squigglies you could get for the low liggity low price of $3.99 if you buy the one that is not the one. I mean, almost all their settings is like the 5th settings. I would not recommend that one. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat? It's naughty YouTube, naughty, naughty, naughty. Ain't no brains here. Let me tell you and reassure you and rest assure you that I have homegirls that yell at me on a daily basis to clean my toys off. I don't listen to them all the time, but they tell me to wash them. But we're coming off of Guy's Pies. Guy's Pies 2 times, right, Frank? Is Frank still in the house? Like, we actually did like 2 different separate Guy's Pies due to the Banana King being the Banana King. You know, so yeah, if there's a little bit of Cool Whip on there and the Guy's Pies and maybe a little bit of douche juice, and maybe due to we just did Guy's Pies 2 times, 2 times, 2. That's a double douche juice in a diaper wipey. I'm talking about Guy's Pie, and I wasn't gonna do another Guy's Pies, and then Frank goes over there, freaking getting Frank Strong, throwing TGIFs. What am I supposed to do if you throw TGIFs when you be throwing them the yesterdays? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. I don't know how to do our words. They're so difficult. Unless it's the reach around. The reach around, I can handle that. Any other word that starts with an R, I don't understand it. Oh, all right, yeah. I know, I'm getting absorbed in this thing. This thing looks crazy. What's going on there? That's right. That's right. My glizzy plants are pointing at y'all. What's going on down there? What's going on down under? I'm trying to get the eyeballs up, and y'all got my own eyeballs going down, down, diggity down. What's going on down under? I need to know when the multiples be hitting. If you busting and you over there talking douche juice, I need to know when you're busting. Can I get the eyeballs up? Y'all got my eyeballs going down, down, diggity down. When my Rose is trying his best for the 4 games. I'm only trying to tell you guys the best coupon code to get for your Avapies on $3.99 downtown reach around price. That Skip has got a coupon code. If you go right now to the IHOP, he's gonna hook you up. He got all the blue waffles. He got the blue waffles for days and weeks. He don't even got no penicillin. That's right, Frank Strong. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. We be getting Frank Strong over here on the dark side. If you don't know about getting Frank Strong, you probably don't know about nothing's about getting Frank Strong and doing backflips of Frank. Who's ready to do backflips of Frank? It's your boy ready to do backflips of Frank. Backflips of Frank. Hola, mi amo Z. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, it's your boy. YouTubes. Can I get the eyeballs off of my camel toe, son? I'm trying to get the best way to go tongue kissing on a whole new society of a racist of where the avapaz does shoot out other jelly beans, and also they shoot out this, like, it's not jello, but it's cream filling. It's like sort of like that one time in college when that nice man had you go help him find the dog in the woods. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat? No Z knows. There ain't no brains here. Me and Squirrel got a good joke that I think I need to tell her right now, because otherwise I'm going to forget it. This is probably going to be a little bit of a weird ending right now, y'all. Sorry for the weird ending, but if I don't say this, I'm going to forget it. So remember, me and Squirrel once shoved 3.5 raccoons up my douche juice caboose, and the first one was Michael. So I guess I pulled him out the front side of my back side of my douche juice caboose. But that my main man's right now, and we about to annihilate all these thiggity things. It's time for peace, love, and happiness, y'all. Forget all the nonsense. I am sick and tired of it. We got people that are like attempting to stop breathing due to gravity right now up there that I talk to all the time. And freaking, once you know so many people and so many people stop breathing and your messages keep breathing, I'm tired of the nonsense. So I pulled that raccoon right out the backside of my diaper wipey, and I gave that mother a big old kiss right in his culo and his mouth. We went, but all the nonsense is, I'm done with it. Anybody that wants nonsense is, sorry. We ain't messing around with that, and I do understand this is more of a TikTok thing. But, yeah. Till next time, y'all. Phones down, shockers up. Thank you guys for laughing and tibbity tapping, putting on my nonsense, seeing all the weird stuff that I do and eating. And I was about to eat crazy stuff tonight after guys' pies, but seeing as how I got banana 2 times or banana once and almost banana another time, I'm happy I didn't have crazy stuff to eat right here, because I wouldn't even be able to talk right now, because I'd be burning out my throat holes to what I was gonna do. Hell yeah, y'all. Keep breathing. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody.